O del mio dolce ardor. Let's talk about this. The desire of my sweet ardor. That makes no sense, right, in modern language, but it's like basically this is saying the singer is they're hot for this other person, right? This is il mio dolce ardor, and you feel this tension. There's just so much tension. It's so much tension. So it seems like I have a dirty mind, which I actually don't. I'm the opposite. I'm always like, what? Like when people, I'm sorry, I look like Casper the Friendly Ghost. I can't help it, but whenever anyone's trying to hit on me, I'm like, what? Huh? But I mean, some of this you really can't miss it, right? Oh, del mio dolce ardor. It's just like this sexual tension. Like if you like somebody and they like you, and it's just like this tension, and you can just cut it with a knife. And that's what this is, right? Oh, del mio dolce ardor. Oh, del mio dolce ardor. So sometimes Native Americans, I mean, not Native Americans, but Native English speakers make the mistake of wanting to say like mio, mio. And you have to kind of squish that into one syllable, mio. O del mio dolce ardor. See how it's almost like mio, mio. O del mio dolce ardor. You know, oh, you hottie, right? That's what you're saying. Oh, you hot, hot, hot thing, right? That's what this is being said here. O del mio dolce ardor, bramato oggetto. Again, bramato, bramare, it means to desire. Bramato oggetto, desired thing, and it's like, yes, I want you. Desired thing, you hottie. Here we are again. Bramato oggetto. Bramato oggetto, right? Bramato, bramato. There's not two T's. It's not bramato. It's bramato oggetto. And now oggetto has two G's and two T's. Oggetto. In Italian, we pronounce, if there's two of them, we pronounce two of them. If there's three of them, we pronounce three of them. Now, there aren't three of them, but bramato oggetto, right? So, which is interesting because bramare, that's like, bramare again. But oggetto is very much something, you chew on it. Oggetto, it's something real. Bramare is something up in the air, right? But oggetto, so the oggetto is the object, and it's something we chew on. It's something real. Bramato oggetto. Bramato oggetto. L'aura che tu respiri, al fin respiro. L'aura, the air che tu respiri, the air that you breathe, I'm finally breathing it too. L'aura che tu respiri, al fin respiro. Right? Well, that's pretty intimate. We're breathing the same air. That's pretty intimate. Like that happens to me in jujitsu sometimes. It's not always it's not always something you want. It's like breathe your own air, pal. Bramato oggetto, no? But when it's someone you like, Laura che tu respiri, al fin respiro, we're breathing the same air. That's very intimate. And what is this telling you, right? That's telling you, again, you're going to think I have a dirty mind, but this is telling you we're breathing the same air. We're right up on each other, right? Laura che tu respiri, al fin respiro. Al fin. And here we have you're going to think I have a dirty mind, but this is like this release, sexual tension and the release. I'm not going to say what the release is, but you can imagine if you're over the age of 18, which unfortunately a lot of people singing this are not. So they're going to miss a lot of layers, which is fine too, right? You can ignore all of this stuff. Um, al fin, right? Oh, al fin respiro. I'm finally breathing the same air. Ovunque il guardo io giro. Wherever I turn my head, or I mean my eyes, ovunque il guardo io giro. Le tue vaghe sembianze, amore in me dipinge. So I see like your shape. I see you everywhere. I look, I see you. Does that ever happen to you? Where you just like you see and you're like, oh, that's him. Oh no, that's just some random person that doesn't even look like this guy I like. But I see him everywhere, or if I see her everywhere, whatever it is. Le tue, le tue vague sembianze. So le tue vague sembianze, your vague semblance, just kind of like I just kind of seem to see you uh, everywhere I look. I see your image painted everywhere I look. Le tue vaghe sembianze, amore me dipinge, il mio pensier si finge. Now here we're turning mio into more than one syllable just because it works out that way. Il mio pensier si finge. Eh, ah sì, ok. Il mio pensiero si finge. So my thoughts imagine the most happy, le più liete speranze, the happy hopes. So what are his happy hopes? This guy or this girl, his, her. He's got happy hopes of a happy ending. That's what he's got happy hopes of. When he say liete speranze, right? Happy hopes. That means happy ending. Again, you can call me a pervert, and I'm actually not. But I mean, I can read, right? And I'm finally, after a lot of years, I'm starting to pick this stuff up. Le più liete speranze, right? E che così che così mi riempie il petto. E nel desio che così mi empie il petto, ok? So in the desire that thusly fills my heart, cerco te. So, and in that desire, right? Cerco te. I'm looking for you. Chiamo te. I'm calling you. Hello, hello, you, hey, you over there. Oh, that's not you. Never mind. Chiamo te. Spero. So I hope. Spero. Which, by the way, in Latin, dum spiro spero, right? Or dum spero spiro, one of the two. As I breathe, I hope. Hope and breath are very closely related, right? Spiro is breathe, like a version, antique, respiro, right? Spiro, spero. They're very closely connected. So, spiro. So I am hoping, but I'm hoping on the breath, right? I'm hoping spero sullo spiro. I'm hoping on the breath. Spero. Sospiro. Right? And then I breathe. Because once again, we have this release. We have tension, 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 and release. What does that remind us of? I don't know. So, and oh, damn dolce ardor. So then I think it just goes back and repeats, right? But this whole song is about tension and release. It's about sexual tension, the release of sexual tension. If you're not over 18, you shouldn't be watching this. But really, that's what it all amounts to, right? And both in a more, you know, that sexual tension when you like somebody and you're like, do they like me? Do they not? Do they like me? Do they not? And then and you finally realize, we like each other. And then also, in the deed itself, right? Dirty deeds are done dirt cheap. And so yeah. So that's what this is about. O del mio dolce ardor, bramato oggetto, l'aura che tu respiri, al fin respiro. E nel desio che così me empie il petto. Boh, cerco te, chiamo te, spero e sospiro. Blah, blah, blah. I think that's pretty much it, right? So,